Trigger warning for this video, this live stream. I might cry, I'm not feeling good today. I've got my tablets to take, I'll take them in a minute. My computer would let me get my chat up. Sorry everyone, but it's, I always keep it real with you in today's. I'm sad today. Feeling sorry for myself. I need somebody to give me a right good kick up the ass. That's what I need. Oh, good morning. Stinky Meatball, I love your name. Thank you for coming in. Ale, thank you for coming in. I've still... Hear this? I'm still dying, guys, and it's been 2 weeks and I've not been able to get out of the house or anything like that. And I'm desperate to get down to see my grandbaby. And I can't go down like this, because if I go down like this, I'm going to greet everybody. I've tested negative. I've went through 5 boxes of handkerchiefs. 5 boxes of bloody hankies I went through. The amount of phlegm that I've blew out my nose. And I still feel terrible. And this morning when I got up, my back was broke in bed. And I couldn't even lie in my bed to get up. I'm going to take my tablets, and I've got my tablets to take and everything. Cara, good morning. Andrea, good morning. Bex, good morning. I've had the COVID for, well, I got COVID like 2 weeks ago now. And I've tested negative again today, but I don't know if it's just knocked my immune system right down and I've got a flu on top of it, or what's going on. But even my ears are sore, my eyes are sore, my chest's still blocked. As I say, I'm blowing my nose the whole time, and I'm desperate to get out to see my grandson. I've seen him once since he's been born, and I just feel as if I'm missing out on so much just now. Sorry everybody. I just feel as if I'm never going to get better. It's killed me. This virus has absolutely killed me. Good morning, golfer girl Lisa. Good morning. Pink, good morning. Mousy, good morning to you. I just feel sorry for myself today, that's all it is. I thought maybe when I woke up, because I was thinking by Wednesday that'll be my 10 days and I'll be able to get out of the house. But there's absolutely no chance I can go anywhere like this. And I can't go to my swimming, and my swimming means a lot to me as well. I can't get doing anything, and I just feel like crap. Oh, see if my phone goes, if I get knocked off this, it's the breast screening people, because they sent me a message to go and get my breasts seen, even though I've not got any breasts. So I tried to get in contact with them this morning, and you can't talk to a person, so I've had to leave a message, so they'll phone me back. Thank you, Deborah. Cara, thank you. I know, I'm just desperate to see him so badly. I just feel as if I'm missing out on so much. And I want to be down to help my daughter. I mean, I bought soap powder, and I know it sounds stupid, but I bought soap powder and everything. I was going to be down and getting her washing and doing her washing and taking her shopping and stuff like that. And I'm finding it hard to breathe from my bloody bed to the bathroom. Golfer girl, they hankies, I've got 1 box left. That's how much I've went through. I just feel terrible. Every day I'm just wanting to be better, and I was up all night. I don't know how much sleep I've had in the past fortnight. And seen Saturday, see after I came offline, I didn't drink anymore, so I was a sober Saturday. I couldn't even drink my flavouring or anything. Darling, good morning to you, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow's another day. I'm sorry, I was crying to my mum this morning as well, and I feel as if I need to cry just to get it out. And I keep thinking, why me? In fact, Eugenia Cooney, she put a video up. Her and her mum have got COVID, and she's going, got a bit of a sore throat, and I'm absolutely dead here. Oh, I'm still not well. I'm still not well, and I can't get down to see my grandson and my daughter. I just feel like a failure sometimes, do you know that? I just feel like a big failure, like I can't do anything right. I would kill them. I know that. If I gave them this, I would bloody kill them. It's like a never-ending supply of snot. I know that's graphic, but it's just like a never-ending supply of phlegm. I mean, I've got so much phlegm it's starting to come out my eyes. It just feels as if it had to be now when my daughter needs me, but it had to be now that I would end up ill. I had to be now. I need to take a soother. So I don't know what's happened, because I've had negative tests now for the past 4 days. I've had negative tests, so I don't know if the COVID has thingied my immune system and I've got a flu on top of that, or what's going on, or if it's just it takes its time to get over it. I really don't know. Oh, I just feel bad. Oh. And then the pain in my back, I mean, it's went right into my bones. Right into my bones. And then remember the beard rash, at least that's starting to go away. The beard rash is starting to go away. That's a bonus. It doesn't matter how many times I blow my nose, it's still all there. Still there. My chest still burning. Oh, sorry everybody. There, I'm alright now. I needed that wee cry there. Right, anyway, how are yous? How are yous doing? Oh, Linda, so yeah, it feels so bad, doesn't it? That you can't get to see them, and I'm desperate just to smell them, and I've no smell. I'm desperate to smell them and cuddle them and feed him his ball and all that kind of stuff. No, no, Deborah trying to get antibiotics out of her doctors, like trying to get blood out of stone. Do you need to be in death's door before they give you some antibiotics? So I'm waiting in the breast screening for me. I mean, do you think they would know? I've not got any breast to screen. I said that to them. I left a message saying, back in 2014, I got breast cancer and I've no breasts to screen. If you were going to screen my breast, I'd need to go to the Burnie Fire where they are and dig them out. Linda, do you know what I done? I sat with a cup of soup and put my face over it, and I was trying to inhale the heat because it usually helps, and it just didn't help. Nothing seems to help. And then when I'm drinking it, it's just like drinking hot water. Yes, darling, I've seen them on video chat, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful, and he's a wee character. I'll tell you right now, he's got his mother's attitude. He looks like his dad, but he's got his mum's attitude. And she was giving him a bottle, and his wee cheeks were his wee cheeks were going like that. And then I swear to God, see when she sat him up to window, his face, his face was like you could tell that he was frowning like that. He was frowning like that because Amanda was trying to get some wind out of him. Oh, he's a wee character. He's a wee. I thought, oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble with this one. He's so perfect. I just cannot wait. But I had all these plans that I can't get to do. Good morning, my sky. Good morning. I think I'm over the worst of it. How do I say your name? Lula? I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning. It's Pippin. Oh, there's my Pip. Good morning, Pip. Pip, how's the wee man? Oh my goodness. I just feel as if I had all these plans that I was going to do, and they're all up in the air, you know what I mean? Because as if things aren't bad enough for me. That had to happen at the most crucial time ever when I'm needed. It's never ending snot, never ending snot. Golfer girl, thank you so much for the handkerchiefs. As I say, I've got one bottle. I went through them all. I went through all the handkerchiefs. Oh, Pip, your wee baby. Calder Mo, good morning to you. Good morning. Thank you, Pink Salamander. Thank you very much. I know I'm doing Bex. I know I'm doing it. I would kill them. This is the thing. I know that I'm toxic now. I feel like just putting big black crosses all over my house, or ringing a bell. Just standing out there ringing a bell, going unclean. I've got one new voicemail. That might be the breast people. I mean, that's triggering. That's a bit triggering, sending me a letter saying, come and get your breasts checked. I mean, Elisa, good morning to you. There, I'm okay now. I'm all right now. I've had my cry. Linda, do you? I'm telling you, the amount I've just emptied my bin. A full bin full of handkerchiefs. Everywhere I go, there's hankies. Hankies disinfectant. I mean, I'm doing my best to keep the place clean. Jukla, good morning to you. Good morning. Sorry I looked like this morning. Oh. How are you, my darling M? How's my M? You're always asking how I am and stuff like that. How are you? Bex, I know I'm keeping them in business. I'm keeping them in business. It's no joke. I mean, this is an all day long. Daniel, good morning, thank you. Oh no, I can't wait to see him. He's a wee chunky guy too. It's just what I wanted. I just wanted a chunky boy like that. And his attitude, I just look. Oh, you can, because he frowns. He's 2 weeks old and he's frowning like that. Oh, golfer girl, you don't need to. You don't need to. But they've been great. They've been great, my hankies. He frowned. I mean, he was loving his bottle, right? He was getting his bottle like that, and she sets him up, and he's frowning, and he's throwing himself back, Yes, Linda, my nose is all sore, and I'm sore my whole face is sore. Now would be the time Aquaman would come and chat me up, and I'd be like this. He would ask me for a date, and I'd be like this, and I wouldn't be able to go. Yeah, oh, I can't wait. He's so beautiful. And he's got a kind of penguin theme going. Every time I see him, he's got some kind of penguin baby grow on. So penguins are his thing. Here, mind the story I told you about the penguin in Edinburgh Airport. There was almost a flying penguin. Have you ever seen a penguin fly? About 200 people nearly seen a penguin fly that day. If you don't know the story, it was when Sophie was just a wee baby. And she was in her pram, right? She was in her pram. Now, I'm an animal lover, don't get me wrong. I love animals, love animals. So in Edinburgh Zoo, at a certain time of every day, there's a penguin parade. They open the gates and they let the penguins out, and the penguins walk around this wee area. Everybody's gathered, all look at the taking pictures, look at the cute penguins, look at the cute penguins. Now, penguins are large. See if a penguin's up next to you, you're like, my God, that's a big bird, right? So one comes over to the pram and starts pecking it. And I had docs on at the time, and I was thinking, see if that thing just starts pecking my baby's leg, I'm going to have to launch it with my foot into the air. The crowd will gasp. I'll get pushed down to the ground. I'd be banned for Edinburgh Zoo. I'd be labelled an animal abuser. I'd be all over the place. Lady abuses a penguin in front of screaming kids at Edinburgh Airport. See, I can see that. All that was going on. Luckily, it didn't peck her, but I was on the verge. My foot was ready. I was nearly a flying penguin. Well, I mean, you protect your children, and I was thinking, because their beaks are quite big, do you know what I mean? I was like, see if that pecks my child, it's for it. Control your penguins. See, that's the thing as well. I've got a drawer full of very beautiful things for him, NASA t-shirts. Oh, there's my Manda now. Manda, I'm going to cry again. I'm just feeling terrible, eh? I've got all his wee clothes there and they're not going to fit him when I get to see him. I'm just feeling terrible. I mean, I would kill you if I seen you like this, because it's just no shifting. And I'm not asleep for 2 weeks. My chest's still burning and everything. I'm just feeling shite. Called Dermo, good morning. Manda, I was telling him that when he's getting his bottle, he's like that. And then when you sit him forward, he's frowning like hell like that. Why is the bottle not in my mouth? And then he throws himself back. He's got his mum's nature, definitely. I'm quite glad of that, actually. No meaning to rub it in or anything, Amanda, but I'm glad he's got your nature. That's what you get. That's what you get. His dad looks in his mum's nature. I just feel as if it's never going to get better. Every day when I get up, I'm like, is it better? And it's just not getting better at all. My nose is red raw. How can the human body make up so much phlegm? One of my wee friends this morning was saying, is it pink eye you've got? Or what? I says, it's just, I've got so much phlegm inside me that it's coming out my eyes now. Sky, he's a wee bit better, but he's still not right as well. He's not been able to go his driving lesson, he's not been able to do his university, he's not been able to do anything either. He's in the same boat as I am. We're depressed as hell in this house. We're ill. The house is absolutely crammed full of the COVID. I mean, I'm laughing because and it had to be at the most important time as well. I know, he's 2 weeks old. I wouldn't see if I went in and she was sitting giving him a Big Mac. I wouldn't be surprised. That's the kind of boy he is. He's just the way he's just the way I wanted him to be, you know. And he's so perfect. I don't want to cry anymore. Linda, see when I get my hands on this baby, she's not getting it back. See when I get home, I'll be legging it out the house with him. I'll be like, man, away a night out, hen? Are we going a night out? I mean, how much snot is still going? Oh, see, he's getting fed again. I went, do you know, I'd have put money on that. I'd have put money that he was getting fed. He likes his food. He likes cuddles. He likes cuddles. I want to cuddle him. I've only seen him once. See, I'm feeling sorry for myself. I needed just to come on to speak to you because you always make me feel better. Elisa, we're going to be doing a lot in here, and like Amanda will be saying, "My mum going to not buy any more toys. We've no room in the house," and I'll be like, "Oh, can we shoot? A wee shoot's going to be all right in the house. He needs a shoot, you know what I mean? He needs a shoot. Mum going to not buy any more stuff." It's just an inflatable rocket, him. It's just inflatable. I can see it now. See, if he comes in here, I'm going to be like, right, let's go on Amazon toys. That's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be Christmas every day in this house. I'm going to be singing songs. I can't wait to have the telly on and like, I don't know, is CBeebies still a thing, Pip? Do you know? Children's broadcasting thing. It was CBeebies, and it was always like children's programmes. My TV's going to have that on it all day long. Well, and Apollo 13, because I'm going to get them into that. Oh, Pip's got her Baba lying on her chest. See? Babies everywhere, and I'm like this. I'm toxic. I don't know. I should have a bunny suit on or something like that. Toxic I am. See, and Peter was going to go away with my dad a wee night out, and he can't do that either. So the poor boy, I'm suffering, and so is he. He wants to see his nephew, so he does as well. But we've got to be safe, and I'm absolutely loaded still, loaded. Yeah, give him a wee pip from all of us. We're what would you call us? Surrogate aunties. We're all his aunties. Yeah, that's what we are. See when I press my eye in, it squeaks. See when I do that, my eye, it squeaks. What the hell is going on with me? Squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeaky eye. My grandson was £10, 10 ounces. Poor Amanda. There was no way that she'd be able to. She got a section. There was no way that you'd be able to push him through the birth canal. Do you know what she said? She says when they were pulling him out, and they were going, "Oh, he just keeps going and going and going." Thought he might come out with Doc Martens on like that. He's a wee tough guy. Do you know what I mean? He's a wee tough guy. Oh, just what I wanted. I mean, he's everything and more that I ever wanted. I can't stop looking at pictures of him as well. And Disney running the family. Sophie was 6'8", Amanda was exactly 6'8", and Peter was 6'9.5". But his daddy is like 6'4" or something like that. His daddy's a big guy, big tall guy. So I know. His daddy's a big guy, so he's taken after his daddy that way, but his attitude is completely his mum. Oh aye. Definitely. The face and everything. Love it. I love it. Is that wicked, yeah, Granny thinking, I'm glad the child's got your nature. See, but we had to put up with... No. My babies were all lovely. We kid on that Amanda was a tricky child, but they were all lovely. Of course, teenage years, they're all tricky children. I think we were all quite tricky. I know I was as a teenager. You go through stuff as a teenager. Do you know what I said to my brother? I remember one time deliberately thinking to myself, we were in the Isle of Bute, the most beautiful island in Scotland, right, on the holiday, and I was thinking, I'm going to ruin this holiday. I'm just going to, nothing's making me happy. I was listening to The Cure at the time. The Cure was my band, do you know what I mean? And I remember thinking, I'm just going to be miserable this whole holiday. That's what I'm going to do, miserable. I was like 14 or 15 at the time, miserable. Listening to The Cure. Well, she's going to have it. Mum, what do you do? And I'll be like, I don't know. You'll need to deal with it, babe. I've got to drink loads of water because I'm blowing this out. The still just keeps going and going and going and going. So, did MD have a nice weekend? What did you do? You know what my weekend was. Do you know what? I'm going to put face cream on. You can tell me what he's got up to. I can smell that a wee bit. So, my smell is coming back, which is good. I might actually get this cream. I might splurge. It's Too Faced. It's a wee sample I got. What's it called? Too Faced something. But it smells like it smells like the palette, the peach palette. It smells like, I like that. Let's just put stuff on the face. Let's. Oh, ow, 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 ow! My poor nose, my nose. There we are. Thank God that the rash beard's gone away. That was nasty. Very good. Huh? Oh, my poor nose is nipping. Pip. See, my grandson's nappies wouldn't fit him. The newborn nappies wouldn't fit him. And I bought a huge bag of them. Did you visit a CPIP? I know. See, that's one thing I didn't want. I didn't want Amanda to feel overwhelmed with my presence. I know she says that I can go up any time and stuff like that, but I know what it's like when you've... I know, it's so sore. It's really sore. I know that when you've just had your baby, you're trying to get into a wee routine. Who's going to get the bot today? Who's going to pew, pew, pew? Who's getting the bot? I know it can be overwhelming. Got the bot. Oh, did you, Deborah? Well, that's lovely. See, I want to take him. There's a nice place not far from me it's got chickens and all that. It's like a, what would you call it? An animal park. It's not like a zoo. It's like an animal park. Oh no, it is. It's, yeah. See, this is it. Your hormones, Pip, will be all over the place. Mine's are all over the place anyway. But I remember after the three of my kids, it was like baby blues because it's the most happiest time in your whole life, and you're so in love with this baby. The feeling of love when you look at this child that you've brought into the world, and you feel like crying, and you don't know why you feel like crying, but you just want to cry. That's completely normal. That's just like your hormones have been like here, and then you've had the baby, and it's just crashed. But it does get better. I promise. It gets better, and you feel you'll feel better soon once your hormones are all back. Oh my goodness, Elisa. That's tiny wee baby. Oh, Pip, yeah, just let it out. Just if you feel it crying, just let it. Look, do what I'm doing. Let's all cry today. Let's all just cry. Yeah, and I was talking to Sophie and Amanda about the trip I took. Poor Sophie. Right, first it was the penguin in Edinburgh Zoo that was going to peck her. She was the one in the pram when the riddle guy jumped out the bushes, right? So she said that as well. And then this park that I want to take the grandson to, they had a big cage. It's not really a cage. It's like a big bit of land, right? But it's it's got a fence round it, and it's got like wild cats, right? They're big, well, they're big. You know, they're about the size of German Shepherd dogs. These bloody things. I don't know what kind of cats they are. Right, they've got big ears and all that. So anyway, I had the pram or the stroller quite close to the fence. And I was saying to Sophie, look at the wee CAT. Look at the CAT, because I can't see the one. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. And the thing started doing that along the ground. And I was like, oh, look at the CAT. And then I was thinking, that looks as if it's going to pounce. And by God, it did. It ran like that right up to the fence. I was like, oh my God, away with the pram. Nearly mauled with a big cat. She never had much luck, the baby. She was going to penguins and cats and riddlers. Ah, Lisa, yeah. You get overwhelmed with stuff like that. Yeah, wee babies that are tiny. I know. And seeing you feel sorry for the baby because they've been through a hard time. You know what I mean? They were in the wee warm house that you made for them, and then they came out. Did I say CAT? Did I say the word? Look, I was lucky then. I've got the two of them there. I've got one there and I've got one over there. They're sleeping. If I'd have said the word, it would have been a skirmish, we call it in the house. It would have been a skirmish. So I want to take the grandson there, but I won't be putting him close to any fences. I know. They're sleeping, Emily. Look, I've got them sleeping. I've got one over there and I've got one here. My wee babies. Poppy though, she always wants a cuddle and a love. She's always here. Getting cuddled. Well guys, I'm going to go because I'm not the best. I'm like 60. Oh, thank you very much, loser. Thank you very much. That's kind of you. Still good looking though. 16 good looking. 60 and we know you want it, that's for sure. 60 and you're still after it. So what does that? You're still after this 60-year-old that's been sitting there crying. Would you make it? Oh, would you make it? Erica, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Linda, I'm dreading the day that I'm busy doing something and I go into my bedroom and the grandson's in there with my Urban Decay palettes stabbing the hell out of them. Do you know what I mean? My MAC foundation squirted out all over the place. I'm dreading that day. It'll probably happen, but I'm dreading it. So I love you all very much. Thank you for putting up with me this morning. I'll be better tomorrow. And I'm going to give you a kiss, but I'm going to cover myself again because I don't want you getting this, right? So I'm going to kiss you like this. Bye everyone. Oh, if it lets me go, why does it?